Well, hey guys, this is Unemployed Zoomer. More bad news. Typical. To dead heat for the Senate. Uh, doesn't look like things are going to really work out for Democrats this election. Republicans have steadily been winning. This number was a lot lower at one point. Eventually it's going to be 50-50, then it's probably going to swap over to Republicans. The House is already gone. Um, that's already a lost cause. No one in their right mind is saying Republicans are going to lose the House. Democrats don't really stand a chance. Governors, it's not much better. Um, it's looking like the red wave might be real. We're screwed as workers, poor people. Uh, Republicans winning is just going to spell disaster for us. There won't be any minimum wage increases. There's not going to be any paid leave, paid time off, sick leave, none of that's coming now. It's going to be gridlock in Washington, so nothing. The last 2 years of the Biden administration are going to be anemic at best. Um, it's pretty much game over. Biden had his chance. He did a little bit with student loans, but um, that they only have a slim majority in the Senate, so I guess can't expect too much. But this is just how it's gonna go. Republicans are gonna win. The Senate, it might be tied again. A lot are saying it might be tied or slim majority for either party, but the House is gone, so it's over. It's over. No minimum wage increases. No paid sick leave. No, definitely no paid time off. Uh, Workers' rights, say goodbye. Republicans are in control again. We know how they think about poor people. You could forget about, healthcare, universal healthcare. Well, that's definitely not going to happen. You forget about any more student loan stuff happening. Not going to happen. You could just say goodbye to any advancements, essentially. Um, Republicans are going to be back in control. So you could, if anything, they'll lower the minimum wage if they could. They'd get rid of it. So, I mean, you could say goodbye to workers' rights, or at least at a minimum, any advancement. There. Say goodbye to wage increases. Those are definitely not happening with Republicans. It's just over. Um, we'll have to try again in 2024, but I mean, it's over. As a poor person, it, I don't, living in a red state, I don't see anything good coming from this. I mean, what are we gonna do? We voted Biden in House and Senate. They got a little bit done, but you got to have bigger majorities. These slim majorities, you're not doing anything. So, and now we're right back to red. So, I mean, it's over again. It's over. It's minimum wage increases. Whatever little chance there was of that happening are zero now. Universal health care, yeah, right. Also, slim chance, zero chance now. Student loan debt forgiveness, over, game over. So, any free college, any national initiative on that, done, dead in the water. Because we know how Republicans think. Rugged individualism. That's what they believe in. They don't they don't believe the government should help you for anything. You're supposed to just go get a job. That's what they think. Just go get a job. Um, that they don't care if you're poor. They see being poor as a personal flaw and that you just did something wrong. And we try to go get jobs. Some of us, like me, can't get one, cannot get a job, cannot find employment. And they just say go get a job. Let's say you find a job. Well, it pays minimum wage. I've gotten multiple job offers for $8 an hour. That's 75 cents more than the national minimum wage. My state has not taken the initiative of raising the minimum wage. All states have that option. My state, red, very Republican, individualist state, they do not believe we should raise the minimum wage. They believe you're supposed to start your own business. Oh, that's another one they say. Oh, you're poor? Just go start your own business. Oh, you're homeless? Well, go buy a house. Nonsense. And now those people are about to be in charge of the government again. And this is where anti-work and these liberal things aren't working. They're not accomplishing anything. We're not getting anywhere. Workers are not getting anywhere in America. I mean, look at it. I mean, we've got Republicans back in control in no time. Biden's got what, 2 months before they're back in charge. Hopefully they could squeeze through something, but I'm sure Congress, the Senate are on vacation or something. They only work 10 days a year. So, while the rest of us have to work year round and we still don't survive. But yeah. So I don't even know what's gonna happen now. They're gonna get in office. They're gonna, they've been running on this blaming Biden for the economy, which there's only so much he could do. Corporate profits are through the roof. And we're never gonna win anything. Obviously, that just looks apparent. We get our guys in, and the majorities are too slim to do anything ever. So it's always gridlock. Or Joe Manchin wants to, cuck us on it, or Kristen Cinema. So minimum wage bill gone. You could say goodbye to a 1 cent increase on minimum wage. Not happening. There's probably a higher chance they'll lower the minimum wage. Corporate donors come first in America. You've got minimum wages off the table. Chopping block not happening. Student loan debt forgiveness. Yeah, right. It's over. You've got Republicans trying to fight it in the courts, trying to give back the debt to young people. Republicans want you to be debt slaves. They want you to be wage slaves, debt slaves, and they don't believe in benefits. So when you're poor after all this, well, they don't believe you should get those either. So you're homeless? Well, oh, wait a minute. They think that's a crime too, and you should be in jail for that too. So Republicans just aren't. They hate the poor. I made a video on this. Republicans hate poor people. They hate them. They absolutely hate poor people. You've got, I mean, what else? Minimum wage, student loans, healthcare. Oh, you can forget about it. That one's probably the least likely. Universal healthcare. Republicans don't believe people should have healthcare. You're supposed to buy it yourself. Oh, you're poor? Well, that's your problem. That's what they think. So, no free healthcare, no student loan debt forgiveness or free college, mind you. Republicans hate even, free community college. They don't if they if elementary school kids, they see them as they should pay for elementary, middle school, high school. If they had it their way, you'd have kindergartners paying for their school. Because everything to them is socialism. Anything the government does, socialism. So you've got nothing happening. Nothing. It's all over now. We've got to wait till 2024 now. And who knows how that election's going to go. Trump, Ron DeSantis, if one of those guys win, it's over again. You're as poor people in America, the problem is poor Republicans. They keep voting for Republic. They don't vote in their interest. You've got Republicans believing in this American dream nonsense where you just work hard enough and you'll succeed. Not true. Not true. The American dream is dead. Living in America is a nightmare, and we're too poor to even leave. Because that's what they say. Just leave America. Oh, we would if we could, but we don't have 5 cents to rub together. We don't have a car. We don't have a job. And if we do have a job, we're underemployed. We don't have real income because Republicans don't believe corporations should take care of their workers. Or we're food insecure, housing insecure, healthcare insecure. We're just insecure. We're not going to get ahead. There are no good jobs out there. There's nothing to do. And what do they say? Just go get skills. that I'm gonna make a series on all their talking points, and debunk them all. And it comes down to all of that healthcare. They just think you should go scratch dental vision. They don't even think that's part of healthcare. They think you should have to pay for that too. If they had it their way, little kids would be working. Because what do they say? Back to the mines and the lines. They want you in the coal mines and they want you on the factory assembly lines. They don't want you talking about poverty. They want you back to work. Remember during COVID? Get everyone back to work. That's what they said. Everyone needs to get back to work. We were getting measly unemployment benefits, and they were saying nobody wants to work. Everybody's too lazy. You're damn right. Nobody wants to get back to their minimum wage job. Why should they? Why do Republicans insist on people making no money? And what do they say? Go to a trade school. With what time? How? We're all working full time at crummy jobs. There's no time for trade schools. Trade schools don't even guarantee solid income. I've been on Indeed. Welders don't make any money. They make 14, 15 bucks an hour. But Republicans think that's a living wage. So, well, they think minimum wage is a living wage. Hell, they don't even believe people should be living. So, because they don't believe in healthcare, they think if you're poor, you should just fall out on the street. So, that's all I've got for today. But midterm elections are coming up within, I believe, 2 weeks roughly. And it's going to be bad news for Democrats. The most they could hope for is keeping the Senate, or at least, becoming a slight minority. I mean, that, but from what people are saying, it's going to be a bloodbath. And there goes any of our rights. That's all I got.